was his name? Oh, he's just survived.
Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop.
Sincerely sorry. My bad. Alright, yeah.
Fog. It's dangerous, okay?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. And for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Thanks. The fog?
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You lost your island?
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
I'm impressed you survived.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Kill the children atom. The fog's worse?
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Alright, back to business. I'm not gonna kill the children of Atom. I know who the children of Atom are, so back to business.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Here's Longfellow.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Acadia?
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Okay. Don't need a guide. Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
I like you. I'm gonna keep that shit. Ooh,
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Want to reward. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sure.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
I'm going to talk to all these people. Then I'm probably going to the last plan.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, cause this island sees and hears everything.
We should throw Avery into the damned harbor.
I should
None of that
know.
now.
I
You may be too
watched
young to
the
remember.
island tear down
Avery
the
saved
greatest
dozens of
family
harbormen
that
during
ever
the big
set foot
storm.
in Far
I remember the
Harbor.
big storm.
Maybe
It's a
clutching your
tale of
blankie in your
greed,
mama's
blood,
basement, but I
and
was there.
vengeance.
The mother of all storms.
Can you be
The
quiet?
whole sea was gonna swallow us whole.
So what?
Captain Avery was out in those winds and walls of rain. She evacuated the lowlanders, got them to safety, so she may be uppity. Give her the benefit of the doubt.
I'd like to hear it.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
And someone in power armor. You mean me, right?
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to
Danger?
the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
I'll avenge Petey.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Alright, let's...
What model power armor's that?
Nice.
Hey, chap's got everything you need.
What? Are they cooking it? We're having lobster tonight. The last plank. Your plank? That might be an insult somewhere. Let there be light. Hello.
Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths! Open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time
You want a bite?
party.
Need to make sure I can take your order.
Here's some Mitch!
Bitch!
Sweet. Well, that was cool. I don't want to blind you. What's that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you unlocked POI map markers across the island.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm tough.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little
Sling a bit of lead on the hull, and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
Far Harbour owes me. Power armor helps.
Not all mainlanders have fully functional power armor, though.
On that account, you'd be right, fine. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Alright. Any other preparations?
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Mirelurks out there.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now.
I like your jackets. I really do. Why is he called Longfellow? I'll leave it up to the imagination. Because he has a long fellow.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line of the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's just see.
Happily.
Have you got any? What? The harpoon gun. You got any? I'll be back later to do some trading. Weapons up.
We need to move through the main path. Old mountain trail is what it is. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
Hold on. Should have really gone to bed. Get some pre-war food down my neck.
Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Marking hostiles. Believe me, I'm more stealthier than you, sir, Mr. Longfellow. Missed. Got you that time. Is that a lever action shotgun you have there? Shotgun? Revolver? Revolver? Rifle. Well, I got it wrong. God, there's lots of radiation around here. What is this? It's a furious bat. I'm very furious. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the target. Oh, that was an old one. Crystal armor. Oh Jesus! I thought I had my weapon away. I almost shot you then, mate.
What was that?
Careful, sir. You can get easily downed. I'm not being able to get in up there.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harborman out of you.
Don't ever laugh like that again.
See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
And now they're basically ferals? But just you.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this.
We have a feral coming in.
To Acadia.
That's the second legendary so far. it's just a bit.
All right, quit your hiding.
Well, there's another one. What? What's that weapon? Oh, it's a. Why you got a pipe pistol out?
And what's next?
Use your lever shotgun. Lever shotgun. Alright, you ready to get me along there? Or do we need to talk?
Hey.
Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
I'll just give you a push. Ah, there we go. For a second there, I thought the Let's Play was over. Ay, 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 ay. What are these? Oh, that's cool. Oh, sorry.
Count the ammo and see what's left. You like them puppies? You grow everything extra mean.
Temporary slow. Yeah.
Still got a ways to go.
Got wolves. That's so cool.
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But
Oh,
you never
what's the
know.
crawler?
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Can't say shiz.
There's someone or something else here. Look sharp. It's you or me. Disappear. Shit, we ain't got you.
Just say one word and then be done with it, Jesus. My luck.
Still got it.
I think I did that fighting there, sir.
Look sharp. That was refreshing. Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them around.
There, you sound very big. Well, bullets could take him down pretty easily. Pretty easily, not very easily.
I'm too damn sober.
I'm too damn sober for this. Oh, I like you. You got him? Oh.
I better have exercised that.
Have you got any radiation protection? You need some like lead lining or something, man. I have no idea where we're going. He's taking me to Arcadia, right? I haven't even looked at the map yet, so what am I doing? Whoa!
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Arcadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Wow. What did Arcadia do to you?
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Oh, whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Alright, you need to fix your hand though, I tell you. She like worshipping some fungus? What?
Up ahead, air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
Ah, I could smell that fresh air. Oh, it's nice. Are you a synth actually? That's a thought. Hey. Why are you stopping?
We've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Come with me, yeah, I'd like to have you around.
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
Hey.
Go on.
Use your blimmin'... Did you drop your... 45-70. You just need more ammo, don't you? I'll get you a better gun in a bit. I'm over encumbered. Why am I over encumbered? Am I over encumbered? What the hell from? Did you give me a weapon? I should have got rid of that. Thing is, I got a pack mule now. Where are you? Come here.
Hey.
Go on.
Trade.
We're taking a
Heads
break.
up.
How's about us?
Yep. Take a few of these. Few of these. Take all of that. Take a shotgun, yeah, why the hell not?
Strong drink.
Oh. So far the DLC is quite alright. I like it so far. Ay 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 ay.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Drop the act. You brainwashed a young girl, and I'm here to bring her home.
Ah,
Whoops.
you must mean Kasumi. Yes, I can understand why you would feel that way. Abandoning your entire life is a bold step. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
No, I'm pretty sure she's human.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No, I'm, how would I know, to be honest?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm human, yes, I'm
a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Day the bonfire. Actually, well, you know, I was with my family.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss?
Well,
that's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here, whatever you decide is true for yourself.
But I'm not a synth from before the war, so yeah. Where's Kasumi?
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
What's your story?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
It took a year? Acadia.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
Why are you so... why do you look like you do? I want that question. You're all synths?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
What's yours? What are yours?
I'd like to hear about your experiences first.
After I left the Commonwealth, it was decades before I met another of my kind. At first, I didn't believe it. I'm a prototype. I escaped long before synths could pass for human. I thought the person I was talking to was deluded at first, and then I realized the truth. That we were the same. I didn't know it then, but that's when Acadia really started.
Synths are impressive. I mean, they're made out, like, they're kind of cool.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
No.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Faraday. What do you think of all this, Longfellow? Are they gonna have a conversation?
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
And what is Dima's vision? You're a synth?
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Did this yourself?
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. But no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Dima's augments.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Fog condensers?
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Alright, I'll give you a hand. I've got nothing better to do.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
Oh yeah, what happened?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. and what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once, and I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
You're damn right. I got you covered.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
You are quite unique, you are. Look at your feet. Ooh. Got anything else to talk about?
Hey, Dima.
Acadia is open to you. Did you need anything?
No.
I should get going.
Of course.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible.
You're a
But
Kosa.
thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
You think you could do better?
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition?
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How did you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
What's your story?
So, what's your story?
I used to work for the Institute, returning synths that had escaped. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways.
Wait, I want to talk to you more.
Hey.
Did you need something?
Arcadia.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I want
I'd like
to
to
help.
help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Any leads?
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Alright. We have a buttload of quests. New treads and... Nope. Living on the edge. Blood ties. Alright, we'll talk to Kasumi. And then we'll go back to Far Harbour, look at some shops. She's down there. Are you a Sith?
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's horrible. It's a hellhole.
The term hellhole comes to mind.
Perhaps a bit harsh, but the environment certainly can be unforgiving. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
Noble goal.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment.